mountain. I see Prophet TB Joshua from top the street. I see two doves. One dove stand there. One dove stand there. I know. As I be the come church, I be saying I go come church. Angel flog me. Angel, where are they? These are the same people that believed. God raised Moses to deliver them. The Israelites struggled to trust. They struggled to trust Moses. They struggled to trust that God is with Moses. Do you know that? They struggled to do what? Trust that God. These were the same Israelites. When Moses came, when he encountered God in Exodus chapter 3, in chapter 4 of the same Exodus verse 31, the Bible says when Moses explained his encounter with God to the Israelites, that God has sent me to come and deliver you people, the Bible said they believed. They did what? They believed. But when you go back to the same Exodus chapter 7, the same people that believed, they began to insult Moses. Moses, may God deal with you. Moses, may God deal with you. They began to insult Moses. They said, may God judge you and us. May God judge you and us. These are the people that believe in Exodus chapter 4. When you come to chapter 5, because Moses went to Pharaoh, and he said, Pharaoh, thou tells the Lord, let my people go, so that they will go and worship me 3 days. So the same people whom God sent Moses to go and deliver, they believed. But once Moses go and tell Pharaoh, let my people go, and what happened? Moses told Pharaoh, and Pharaoh now increased their labor. Pharaoh did what? He increased their labor. And as Pharaoh increased their labor, now the tax masters began to beat the Israelites' leader. The leaders of the Israelites, the Egyptian tax masters, they increased the labor, ended there. They began to flog them. The Bible said they beat them. Then the people went to Moses. They did what? They went to Moses. May God judge you for allowing this evil to come upon us. That is what is happening. May God did what? Judge you. These were the people that believe. God called Mama. I see Prophet TB Joshua from top the mountain. I see Prophet TB Joshua from top the street. I see two doves. One dove stand there. One dove stand there. I know. As I be the come church, I be saying I go come church. Angel flog me. Angel, where are they? These are the same people that believed. They believed. They know the truth. They did what? They believe. They did what? They know the truth. The bush was so strong. The bush was strong. And as I was cutting the bush, I heard a voice say, if you follow Mama, cut this bush, reach the handle, you have triumphed. Where are they? God spoke a word. Devil must come for that word. God spoke a word. Devil. Good dreams, they easily happen. Oh. If you don't know today. Because there are calamities that surrender good dreams, and you must fight them. All the Goliath must come down for that good dream to manifest. Some of us say, I don't dream good dream. One man buy me car. What the car? You still use slippers. Car self you never see. And slippers. Because God has shown you this is what will be tomorrow. You must arise and fight. He said, behold, I gave you power to do what? Tread upon the serpent. The power is not to sit down for it to just come. There is a serpent you must tread upon to enjoy that glory.